Hello, 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 guys. It's back. It's the first episode of a brand new series called SoloCraft. One man, one world, unlimited possibilities. Now with a play at home option. That's right, this series I am going to be doing a little bit different approach than what I've seen other people do. Each episode is going to have 3 primary objectives that must be achieved within a 20-minute video. No more. Can do less if you want to do it less, but no more than 20 minutes. So your goal as a play-at-home player in SoloCraft is to achieve the 3 objectives in no longer than a 20-minute episode. You use whatever editing style and tricks you want. It does not have to be 20 minutes to do all 3 things. One cut, that's it. No. You do it however you want. You edit the video. The video itself just cannot be longer than 20 minutes. And if you go to my YouTube channel and you look at my older stuff, you'll see why I put a 20-minute cap on the episodes. Because, oh boy, in the past I have done some long episodes. We're talking like over an hour long. Feature-length episodes. Kind that you have to go to a movie theater and pay $5 for the ticket, $15 for the popcorn for. So that's why the 20-minute limit. So what I want you to do is, if you want to play along, use whatever version of Minecraft you have. It could be Bedrock, it could be Java, it could be a console if you really want to do it. All the objectives are going to be platform neutral. You can use whatever world you want to use. If you want to use the same world I'm using, right here is the seed, bing, right there in the lower left corner of your screen. You can play along in the same seed if you're on the Java 1.14 edition. If not, you can just play along whatever world you want. Each week I'll publish my episode, and then you guys see the objectives in the episode and go out and record an episode of your own that achieves those same 3 objectives. And then I want you to blast that video out to social media with hashtag SoloCraft all over it. So if you want to play at home, that's what you got to do. So as I said, each episode has 3 primary objectives. In this episode, I'm going to be picking out a location for my starter base. I'm going to be building that first starter base, and then I'm going to be acquiring stone tools. Not necessarily in that order, but, you know, we'll see. Maybe I'll just build the first shelter all wooden tools just to make it a little bit different challenge here. So, what I look for in a starting base location, my criteria is very simple. I want to have a nice big flat spot to build on, because I don't want to do a lot of terraforming right off the bat. I like to be close to wood and stone resources, which it looks like I am here. I got a nice little peninsula here almost. Nice little island maybe. And I think, judging from the terrain here, there might even be a cave on the island here somewhere. Maybe not. But I could easily build a mine entrance. Like I could come down here and just dig into the side of this hill and start digging down to create a mine entrance. So I like to see that, but I do prefer natural cave as opposed to building a mine entrance, because building mine entrances are kind of boring. And by kind of boring, I mean they're a lot boring. I like to be close to water so I can use a boat to get around to various areas. Like right here, I could just build a boat and sail down the river and harvest resources, look for, sugar cane, go hunting for animal meats, etc., etc. So we see some trees here and some trees up there. So we have a good amount of trees nearby. I got plenty of room to plant more trees. We got some animals nearby for some early food sources. And we have a cave. I'm not going to go too far down there because I have no armor and no tools. Put that back so the mobs can jump up. Yep. Mobs should not be able to escape out the cave. So I think this location right here, it's pretty much meets all of our criteria. So that means objective 1 is done. We have picked out our starting base location. Alright, let's get some wood, make some tools, and start figuring out what kind of starter base we want to build. Agonizingly slow. Can't wait till I get some tools. After I take this first tree down, I am building a stone axe. Or a wood axe, I'm sorry. Wood axe coming up. And so the way I decided I'm going to do most of my builds in this series, so let's talk a little bit about my goals for the series, right? I want to learn how to get good at building, right? I'm tired of being a bad builder. I also want to get good at video editing because I'm tired of being a bad video editor. Have you noticed a trend here? I'm going to be working on all the skills that I perceive myself to be bad at. So expect to see some fancy, I hope, video production quality here. Like, I'm definitely going to have the objectives on screen as I'm working on them. Hopefully doing some J cuts and some L cuts and some fancy B-roll usage. Yeah, I watched a video tutorial about video editing, and now I'm using fancy lingo because I think it makes me sound smarter. So there's that. And I want to get some really cool looking builds. I want to get some really big builds done. I know I could go to creative mode and just build, but I don't want to do. I want to have all my builds be survival friendly. I don't like playing games that have endless resources at my disposal. Oop, get some saplings. Plant some more trees down right away, just so they can work on growing. Like I said, I don't like playing games with unlimited resources because there's no problem solving involved in that. It's just all, hey, I can do whatever I want, so let's just do it. And it's kind of boring. With resource constraints, you have to think, I want to do this, but should I do it? Just because I can, just because I want to, doesn't necessarily mean that I should. Ooh. Eek. Looks like the cave dead ends here. I gotta be careful of this floating sand here. If I do a block update, it's gonna all come cascading down. I think. Maybe not. Yeah, that's a floating. Oh, look at that. See? And this is why I don't like floating sand. Because stuff like this happens. Now I have this big old tear in the landscape. I'll have to fill that in, I think. Alright, well, I got a good idea of what I'm going to do. I'm going to flip it over to super fast hyperspeed mode. And you guys are going to get to watch this starter base spring up from the terrain. And And we are finished with the shell of the starter base. It desperately needs light, which means I need furnaces and I need some coal and I need stone tools. But this is the basic shell. It's nothing super fancy. A little bit of a wood log frame with planks on the backside to make the walls up. 100% wood, which means if this sets on fire, it's bad news for me. And it's your basic rectangle. Now, I'm going to mix it up a little bit. There's going to be a second story on this, but it's going to be like half of it's going to be like an outdoor balcony area, and then the second story is going to be on that half up there. So that's going to come in a future episode because, like I said in the beginning, 20 minutes max. Can't go beyond that. And it took me about 45 minutes to build their starter base. I had to plant and farm a lot of trees, and I went through a lot of wooden axes to get the wood here for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on to our next objective. And my cat is meowing incessantly. But we need stone. And right there is a cave of creeper. Oh boy. Oh, that's a creeper. Okay. 2 creepers. Not cool. So not cool. Let me use this to my advantage. Boom! Oh, that's an archer. Okay. This cave is deadly. Trigger the creeper and kill him. It did not kill him. Oh boy. Okay, I died. Alrighty. Home bed was missing or obstructed. Yeah, so I hadn't slept in it yet. But it's a good thing, Oh boy. It sounds deadly in the starter base. Alright, you did. Okay. Oh, zombie brat. Not a fan. Not a fan of this development. Whoa, 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 and stop. Where did all those zombies come from? Holy smokes. Whew, okay. Apparently, Accidental Mob Farm number 1 of the season is up and running. Spiders. So far that's just a spider. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. My pick is still intact. Come down here. Okay. Looks like there's a little area behind there, but I am not equipped to go too far into the cave. Wow. That was rough. Okay, let's just grab some stone. And let's cut that back so I can get out of here. Whew, okay. We're gonna grab a little bit more stone here. So I didn't lose anything, which is good. Alrighty. Now let's pop up. Here, lots of mob sounds. Is it safe in here? Why won't you die? Alright, so 2 deaths. 2 deaths only. That could have been much, much worse. Alright, let's throw everything in here. And let's grab some sticks. And we'll grab that out. And furnace. Because we need to light this place up stat. Alrighty. Stone axe. Good. And the stone pickaxe. Awesome. Yep, stone sword, just because why not? And another stone pick. All right, we got ourselves stone tools. We hit the third objective in our episode 1 list of things to do. So I hope you enjoyed the very first episode of SoloCraft. And I'm going to recap the objectives we achieved in this episode here. If you want to go ahead and play along at home, spin up a brand new Minecraft world and knock out these 3 objectives, upload the video to YouTube and tweet it at me at Rodderin and hashtag SoloCraft, because I'd love to see how you guys do this. Until next time, adios, amigo.